Hey YouTube. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I say it because I usually have certain earphones on, and I'll be wondering if y'all can hear me because sometimes these microphones be blowing out and shit, but I think y'all can. So I just wanted to take the time to do a video because yesterday, June 9th, um, y'all know yesterday was the day my aunt passed away a year ago. And I think when I was going downstairs, I was like, "Oh, okay, I knew it was something about today," because in between looking at my hoodie or her obituaries on the down the room table, and I was like, "Damn, ain't June is one of those months." So, as y'all know, last year I lost three people. Um, I lost my cousin in April. Then a family friend who was like another uncle to me in May. My aunt in June. So yes, they were June 9th. And I had to make sure I got the right date. So I'm just looking. Then I'll post some pictures. I did a little post yesterday on Facebook, but it just made me think because like don't get, like, to be honest, my mood was crazy. Like I was thinking about a lot. I was angry. I wanted to snap out on everything moving. Um, and I don't think I spoke really giving my full opinion, but as much as I wanted to give around the time it happened. But now it's a year later. I just said I don't give a fuck. Why not? Um, so what happened was my aunt wasn't feeling good, and it was the worst. I mean, I done been at the doctor plenty of times where she'd go to the doctors and um we got the news. I'm not going to say everything, but we got some news. Um, and then everybody was just rushing out. Everybody trying to get dressed. I didn't go the first day. This was the seventh. I didn't go the first day. I ended up going to the doctor's the second day, which was the eighth. And when I finally did get there, I mean, a lot of the other family members they came on the seventh. I went on the eighth. It was like a few family members that popped up or whatever. Some I ain't seen in years. My aunt Shonda, I ain't see her in years, so I seen her. Another aunt Shabazz, her baby father Tyrone, who I ain't see since I was a kid. Um, and a few other family members and people just showing up or whatever the case may be. If I seen you, I seen you. If I didn't, I didn't. and we just all in the room talking about different conversation stuff. It was emotional, and I was fighting back. Like I broke a little bit, but I was more mad. I was more mad than sad. Um, and what made me even more sad is just going there to the hospital and she not responding. Like her eyes ain't opening, she ain't move. Like even if she can't talk, like a while before that, we went and she wasn't talking, but she eventually opened her eyes and was looking around, and she would move her head to let you know, okay, yeah, I hear you, or yeah, I know you here, whatever the case may be. But this time it was just nothing. So I was all like, I was scared. Like then the nurses kept coming in the room, touching like, and it was just certain conversations, like certain stuff they had said. And I was like, okay, something ain't right. I don't want to hear this, but I'm not gonna leave out the room because it would just get to that point where it's like, all right, somebody got to make a final decision. And it was one of those type of conversations, and I just kept getting scared. I ain't never gonna lie, like I just kept getting scared. Then on the ninth, that's when we found out that she had taken off life support, and I thought everybody was gonna go back to the hospital and say they final goodbyes, but no. Then they had a final viewing because she's got cremated. Now that's what really pissed me off. I didn't agree with that at all. Certain people saying she wished to get cremated and stuff like that. I never heard of it. Um, it was just crazy. So I guess like they had some type of group where they was explaining stuff. I wasn't in the group. Nobody added me to the group. I don't know nothing about it. But uh it was said that they's gonna do a viewing, and what was I about to say? Oh yeah, so we went to a viewing and wasn't nobody really there. It was a few people. Um when I went to a viewing, my aunt did not look like herself. They had a turban on her head. She was just laying in the room. She wasn't no casket or nothing. I guess she's laying in the hospital bed or something. She had a cover over her and a turban on her head and her nursing gown on. I mean the hospital gown on. Um so as we walked in, No. When we got out the car, my brother was standing outside. Some of my cousins and whoever was standing outside. So I'm speaking, hugging everybody, and whatever the case may be. And then, like, after I done spoken and hugged whoever I seen, I walked in, and from that moment on, I was just mad. I walked up to my aunt, and it took me a while, but I broke down crying, and I just hugged her, and I guess they're trying to say that, well, ain't nobody should come up to me tell me I couldn't. I didn't give a fuck if they did because I wasn't listening. That'll be the last time I'll see my aunt, other than the hospital. And I didn't want to all climb all over her, hugging her, or whatever the case may be, because at the hospital she still had the cords and stuff hooked up to her. I mean, I gave her a kiss or whatever, but now that we had the viewing before they decide what they's going to do, I was like, fuck it. This is the last time. I'm not going to get this moment again. I don't know what's going on. So I might as well take this moment and show how I really feel about this situation. And to be honest, the only thing I could do is just cry, not just laid over her, hugging her, not just lay my head on her stomach. And I almost kicked one of the signs down or whatever. And then it was just time for, and then eventually, like after we stayed there for a bit, it was just time for everybody to go. I found out about that they's going to have a funeral service still. Um, by my because my uncle usually posts stuff. That's how I found out about it a lot. Because, like I said, I heard that it was a group or whatever going on, but I wasn't part of the group. Nobody added me to the group, so whatever I found out is from seeing flyers that my uncle Benny posts, and um and I was like, well, damn, I heard that she was getting cremated. So they still want to have a memorial service. So I didn't know if they's going to have her body there. Cause out of all the funerals I've been to, I never been to a funeral where somebody was cremated. Any funeral I've been to, the body was laying in the casket. So this one was different for me. So, and then the crazy thing about it is, I rode in the car with my aunt Marky. So when we got there, I didn't really see no family or nobody outside. I guess people were still showing up or whatever. So when we got there, I didn't really see nobody I knew. So I'm just looking around like, well, damn, where everybody at? Now, are we at the wrong place? Oh shit! Here he go.